Hey, what's up guys, welcome to my new video. And in this video I'm going to show you the real use of virtual keyword in C++. So I have this program written over here. First of all, let us remove this virtual keyword. So I have this simple program where I have a base class and I have a derived class. So in base class I have a constructor, I have a destructor and a function called output. And in the derived class I have this constructor of derived class, destructor of derived class, and same output function. And in the main I have created this base pointer and I'm pointing to this derived object and I'm calling this output function. And once that is done, I'm deleting it. So can you guess what the output would be? So you can pause this video and write it down somewhere and then compare it. Now let us run this program. So the output is base constructor, derived constructor, base output, and base destructor. So if you observe this carefully, what we are getting here is the derived destructor is never called. And also we are calling this output function. So the base methods, base class output function is called, not the derived class. Derived class is output function. So this is not what we want, right? We want this output function to be called, and derived destructor is never called. I mean, that is not correct. And if you declare any memory or if you define any memory in this class, then in the end you want that memory to be freed. You want that memory to be deleted. So if this destructor is never called, then that memory will never be freed. So in order to do that, what we are going to do is we are going to declare this destructor as virtual and this output also as virtual. Now can you guess what the output would be? Again, you can pause this video and write it down somewhere. Now let us see what the output is. First of all, I need to close this. Now let us keep it as it is. We can compare it afterwards. I think it's going to override this. Yes. So as you can see, this time it has called derived output and derived destructor. So what is going on here? Let us understand how this is working. First of all, we have created this derived classes object. So what it is going to do is it's going to call derived, it's going to call basis constructor first. So it is going to go here. Okay, then it's going to go back to this derived constructor and it will print this derived constructor, as you can see this. Then what has happened is we have declared this output function as virtual. Right, so whenever we declare a function as virtual, there is a virtual table which is being created for each class. So in that we have entries for all the functions of that class. So there is an entry for output, there is an entry for this base destructor, and when we inherit this class to any other class, all those there is a pointer which is also inherited with this base class, which is pointing to that virtual table. So when we overwrite a method, pointer to that method is being overridden. So the output function which is being written by this base class is being overridden by this derived class. Derived class is output function. So that entry will be overridden. Okay, so now what is happening is we are calling this output function here. So when we call this output function, it goes to that that virtual table and it checks for the function. So it finds this function instead of basis function and it calls this function. Okay, so this is what is happening behind the scene. So that is the reason why we are getting this derived output instead of base output. And as we have declared that destructor as virtual, it is the reason why this is being called. Else it would not have been called. So this is been called first, then the base is destructor. All right. So this is how it is working. If you have any doubt in this, you can write it in the comment section below, and I'll try my best to answer it. Thanks for watching, guys. And if you got something from this video, do click on the like button, share this video if possible, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.